Dude, the shark attacks are tripping me out.
There are so few.
What the fuck's going on with the sharks? It's a huge problem. Shark Attack 2024. Look at all these articles. I've never seen 2 rows in the top stories like this. It's usually just a row. Jeez.
Yeah, there's so many. Oh my God.
Jeez.
And it's just all in Florida, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the water's getting hot and things are coming from deep in the ocean, eating the sharks, and the sharks are leaving the deep oceans to eat the little fish. The megalodons are coming.
Have you ever done I don't know? You've done like a lot of fucking like crazy extreme shit. Have you ever done like in the cage and then gone to see the shark?
No. I did watch a movie. I would consider it before I watched this movie, and this is now my new anxiety. Is I did watch this movie. I forget what it was called. I think it was called 49 feet below 400. I don't know what it was, but these 2 sisters go cage diving together. With sharks, and then the cage breaks.
Oh,
and so it sinks to and they have like scuba gear on, and they only have a certain amount of time, and they're in a cage under the water, essentially. So that really fucked me up, and I don't think I'd do it. You know what I saw that looked fun, though? I saw someone in a cage with a polar bear on the outside. Like a glass cage, a cube, and then there's a polar bear on the outside of the cube. That I'd like to do.
That's how that one sounds like less weird.
I just don't want to be in an enclosed thing that's tied to a chain
underwater
2,000 leagues above the sea level. Is that the right way to say that? I don't know. But you know what I mean. I'd be scared. So I don't know if I would do that, but fuck. Yeah, I guess I'd rather go against a bear than a shark. I don't think I could win against any of them, but I already know that I've swam with sharks and alligators and all that stuff before, because I've swam in Florida water my whole life. So I'm sure I've been, oh my God, I can only imagine how many times and how close I've been. I wish I could see a camera, how many times I've been close to a shark. Because when I was a kid, we used to swim out far.
What is when I was a kid, I was so into it. We visited Maui once when I was like 8, and there's just like pictures of me like in all these beaches. They're like, "Don't go in." And I'm like, now I would never.
Now you'd never, but you don't care. Actually, dying doesn't feel real when you're younger. So you're like, it's not going to happen. It could never happen to me. I'm young.
Yeah. That's
and then you get older, and then what happens is you get older and you start realizing how lucky you are to even be alive. You're like, God, people die around me all the time. It's fucked up when you think about it. When you think about how people just literally croak around you. What the fuck? If this was a movie and people were just being picked off around you, you'd be in a full-on panic. But it's real life, so you just have to accept it and pretend it's fine. This is sick. This is sick, and I never signed up for it. Welcome to the Kim Congdon Takeover. I'm Kim Congdon, here with myself, Kim Congdon, and my producer, baby Zaves. Zaves, what up, Zaves?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
I'm getting triggered by the YouTube channel we have pulled up because I saw this bitch.
Yeah, who is this?
Okay, this girl's name is Alyse Parker. She was like, when I was like 12 or 13, she was like the first YouTuber I ever watched when I was a young girl. And this is like her new thing. Yeah, even up to 6 years ago. But like her old videos, yeah, like
I saw one of her videos was explaining that she like changed from her. I already forgot the name, but like she changed from the last thing it was called to.
Oh yeah, she used to be Raw Alignment, and this is her thing.
It is time to say an official goodbye. Farewell
to Raw Alignment. Yeah, so it was Raw Alignment. This is her. And her channel, this bitch used to be so skinny, and she was like the it girl in like 2000. How old would I have been? 8 or 9? No, I would say 2004, 2005, she was big. And this bitch, her diet was only fruit. She would just eat fruit, and that's it. And she would eat nothing else, and she was a white girl with dreads, which we should have known it was an issue. And yeah, she'd always do things like, I don't wear deodorant, I don't shave my vagina, and I only eat fruit. She was the first girl to be like, veganism is the shit.
Oh, wow.
On social media. And yeah, she only ate raw fruits. Like she didn't eat any vegetables, no meats, no dairy, just fruit. every day. And she actually is the cause for so many eating disorders, I'm pretty sure. Like a bunch of girls were like, this was the first reason I started having an eating disorder.
So
Anyways, I
did
looked
you
up to
try
her.
that? You tried like the fruit?
No. No, I lived in a Puerto Rican household. We always had food. There was no raw diet. No. We had rice every night, beans every night, carbs every night. I'm trying to cut out the carbs now, and let me tell you, it's a fucking bitch. I'm sick of it. It's always a new diet, Xavier.
Yeah, there's always something to be.
Why?
There's something to be trying.
There's always a new thing to try. The cholesterol. If the cholesterol's not high, the blood sugar is. If the blood sugar is not high, the autism is. If that's not high, the OCD is. Then the anxiety. When do we get a break? When? I want to be free. I'm tired. There's always a new diet, a new thing to look out for, a new skincare routine. I'm tired. I don't care what retinol is. My skin would look the best when I literally just didn't wash it. That's when I had the best skin.
Yeah. Well, like when you're not thinking about it, right? You're just like blemish free.
But also, then my body was producing collagen. So who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows what's going on? Tired of the upkeep. Every day. New makeup, new hair, eyeliner. Now there's new tricks. Now the girls are doing dark concealer under their eyes. My whole life, they've been told, put light concealer under your eyes. It makes your eyes lighter so you look more alive. The girls are putting dark concealer in their eyes now, the opposite. How am I supposed to keep up? What shoes do I wear? Can we still wear Birkenstocks?
The new Birkenstocks look a little funny to me. Have you seen those?
No.
Oh, they look like a slipper with a buckle on them. It's like these ones. These are the ones I've been
Let's see what's
seeing
going on
around.
with these. Oh, yeah. They've never been attractive shoes.
No, it seems like they're like trying, like they try their hardest to make them not look.
Yeah, they're like white Yeezys.
Yeah, Birkenstocks are white Yeezys.
They're white Yeezys. They're not attractive at all. And they're the kind of shoes that your toes stain them, the soles. Or no, the soles of the bottom, but the inside. You know what I'm talking about? Like rainbow flip-flops. Like you can always see the dark toe marks.
Yeah.
Birkenstocks do that too. They get a little stainy and weird. But I guess they're comfortable. I want to get Uggs. I know I'm late on that. But
Uggs are nice.
I think I'm ready for a pair of Uggs. I mean, no, I didn't mean Uggs. Even though they are nice. Crocs.
Crocs.
I'm late on the Croc game, but I want to get in. Look at the heels. That's so sweet.
Yeah. They're having fun with like their silly shoe.
The ones that are shaped like feet, those pink shoes on the first page, are tripping me out.
Oh, whoa.
That's some foot fetish shit. Anyways, I'm tired of getting dressed every day. I don't know if anybody else is tired of just having to just pick out clothes. What a fucking nightmare. Do you get stressed at all about, you're a guy. Does it bother you at all, or you just throw on whatever's around and leave?
No, and then sometimes you just get lucky. Like I think the other day I went to your show and I think I put on an outfit that was completely closed for my back seat and everybody was like, "Whoa, Xavier."
Nice outfit.
I was just like,
But do you stress about your outfits? Not really as a guy?
No,
God,
not really.
it's a woman thing. I'm so stressed about my outfits all the time and the clothes I'm going to wear, and I don't want to think about it anymore. I am very close to just pulling an Alicia Keys and going, no makeup, natural hair every day. And then when I come back with makeup, you guys are going to be like, whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, every time.
She's a dime, dude. She's a dime. We didn't know because she was being natural. All right. Well, what's going on? Let's see. We had some.
I don't know. Are you guys? Are you and your boyfriend into sports at all? Is Chuck like a sports guy?
He's not really a sports guy now. Why?
Because I read this one thing. I thought it was kind of funny. It was my girlfriend's obsession with an NBA star is getting to me. Should I just break up with her?
I love that. 20 male and my girlfriend is 19. All right. So already it's not going to last.
yeah. It's like, why are you so worried about this
Off rip, I should let you know that this relationship it doesn't matter. And I know when you're young and you're with someone and they're going, we could be the ones. My parents were high school sweethearts. Your dad wants to fuck someone else. He's been thinking of other pussy since 1953, okay? My girlfriend's favorite basketball player is Luka
I think it's Doncic.
Doncic. Who does he play for?
The Mavericks.
The Mavericks.
So the finals are going on right now.
Where's the Mavericks from?
The Dallas, I believe.
Dallas Mavericks. She has posters of him all over her wall, signed merch, watches every game, and attends home games sometimes. Knows everything about him, basketball stats and personal life. Talks about him all the time. Even stated he was the most handsome basketballer she's ever seen in her life. So she's not just a fan. She has a crush. Well, I think that is kind of what a fan is, regardless of sexual orientation. It's a weird, even sometimes non-sexual crush on someone.
Yeah, it's like almost like a light obsession or whatever.
A light
you're
obsession.
all about that
It's
person.
like you love that. You really like that person. You have a human crush on him. Not even sexual, I think. I think a fan is like a weird emotional crush. Not weird, but it is a crush, a form of crush. We watch games on TV and she's constantly fawning over him and she can't even contain her lust. It's really annoying. They're just watching a basketball game and it's like under the sheets. It wasn't just her fangirling him, acting thirsty, or calling him baby that bothered me. Oh, wait. The last time we went to a game, I was like, whoa, we skipped us. Last time we went to a game, we were seated on the court side. She wouldn't stop staring at him and even called out to him. He looked back, smiled at her, and waved. She said, oh my God, my baby waved at me. It wasn't just her fangirling him, acting thirsty, or calling him baby that bothered me. It's also the fact that when he looked at her, it was like a knowing look, like he already knew her. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm tripping or what. I mean, there's no way they could have met privately. I feel like your girlfriend has sucked the life out of this man's dick already. Obviously, I confronted her about her behavior. She apologized, but at the same, still made me feel like I was being overly jealous and insecure. She has toned down much about how she talks about Luka, especially how handsome he is since we talked. We're going to game 3 of the finals tomorrow, and we have courtside seats again. I'm dreaded seeing my girlfriend stare at him and try to talk to him again. I mean, she's a pretty girl, and basketball players are notorious womanizers. What if something happens? I feel like she's just rubbing it in my face that she would leave me for Luka if she even had a chance. I was going to wait to see how she acted at the game, and if she was eyeing Luka again or trying to flirt, I'd break up with her, but I don't know. Should I break up with her already? Don't even take her to the game? I'm thinking maybe one of my boys are more deserving to go. Dude. I feel like if she's like this much of a fan and she goes to all the games, she's fucked him already.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
No, I don't even. Yeah, that doesn't even sound like that. Like out of the realm of possibility.
And I think that she likes going courtside because she's banging this dude and he's not giving her courtside tickets. So now her new boyfriend is, and she gets to still see the guy she's obsessed with. I don't know. Maybe she's not fucking him. Maybe I'm being too much. But the fact that the look that he caught is a big moment for me. I was dating a guy one time and. And this guy was already a notorious cheater. Everyone's going to know who I'm talking about. But we already had like issues with it. And we were walking down the street to a coffee shop. And I am not kidding. We were walking past a random coffee shop. There was just a hot chick with like her mom having coffee at this coffee shop. And I swear to God, I saw them see each other. Like they knew each other and give each other a little wave. And he was like, I didn't wave at her. And I was like, you guys know each other. I'm like in the window going, you two know each other. You two, I looked in the window and I said hi to her too. I'm like, hi, we're all waving to each other now. Hi, friend. I was like, who is that? But yeah, so when you see it, there's something I believe about the knowing look. The knowing look tells a lot.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up. What did the comments say? I think he needs to leave this girl. She's stressing him out. Oh, your girlfriend sounds like a bit of a creep, actually. The type of fixation is weird, taken or not. That's actually a good point. She's already a weird bitch. Like if that dude, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she's already, this is good advice. I'm glad I read that because the fact that she's already idolizing a basketball player like this means she's going to just fuck a celebrity the first chance she gets to. She's obsessed with celebrities. I know people like this. Some people are just obsessed with fame and want to be around someone that's famous.
Yes.
It's very weird.
So weird.
It's very weird. So I just think that if it's not this basketball player, it's gonna be the guy in the next fucking docu-series that goes viral. And if it's not that guy, it's gonna be the next mini pro golfer. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna stop at this guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like a series of like, oh, now my crush is this or my crush is that.
Yeah, and also this kid's fine. He's going courtside to the basketball games. He obviously has money.
Yeah, he's 20 years old.
Sitting courtside at multiple games. Screw yourself, kid. You're fine. You have money. You can get laid. You're fine.
Oh, look, I agree. How can a 40-year-old, a 20-year-old afford the?
Yeah, so fuck this kid. He's fine. He'll do fine. He doesn't need this girl. This little slut. This little fucking slut. What's this one? What's the strangest thing someone has asked you to do in bed? Xavier, what's yours?
Strangest thing that somebody's asked me to do in bed. I think it's probably like in the realm of like somebody was like, "Hey, like choke me," and I was like, like I don't know. It's what about like people are into it. People are. I have no.
It also seems like a thing maybe you talk about before that you're into.
No, yeah, like that's like my whole thing too. Where I'm like, if I knew about this before, like I could, like I don't like in the middle. Like
I would have YouTubed how to choke a girl if I knew.
Or like I don't know. And
yeah,
then,
you're like you don't want to accidentally kill her.
And then like it was like harder, and then stopped. And then there was just, I'm like, this is like fucks with my head. Like I don't want to.
She was trying to get you to murder her. She was suicidal but scared to do it.
Yeah. I was like, all right. And then like, I don't know. That's kind of that was my like that was my last story choking. Yeah.
No one's ever asked me to do anything really strange. Is that weird? I've never hooked up with someone. I'm not like, I've said this before. I'm pretty vanilla. I'm pretty boring. So yeah, no one's ever asked me to do anything. Okay.
I wonder too, like I think just like sometimes people's like fetish is like a Latino woman, so you're just like
I'm just existing.
Yeah, and they're like, hell yeah,
dude. It's like being Asian over here. Okay.
Yeah.
I did. Okay, so I had this guy that I was sleeping with for a long time. This is so bad. But we were not together. We were never together. And probably a few years into us hooking up, we kind of like stopped consistently using condoms and started like, you know, every once in a while doing the pull out. And then we had a talk and we're like, we're not in a relationship. We're like, we can't do that. As responsible adults, this is not what we should be doing, right?
Right.
And then, oh my God, this is so bad. I don't even know if I should tell. And then when had sex after that, he was like obsessed with not wearing a condom with me.
Yeah, now he's trying to get away.
So he'd be like, let's start for 1 second without one. And then put one on. And this motherfucker would count the pumps. He'd be like, just give me 10. Just give me 10.
10 good ones.
Just give me 10 good ones and I'll wrap them up. And he would count them out.
You can't. Oh, how fucking. What do you count, up or down?
He would count up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, he would count down. He would count down. Now that I'm when you said that, I didn't think about it. But then when I put myself back in the place, he would count down like something was about to take off.
Yeah. For some reason,
it was the worst countdown ever. Imagine a hot countdown. You're getting fuck good, and when you get to 1, you just have to put a condom on. It's actually the worst rocket ship to ever take off. If I'm thinking about it, I'm not into that at all. But no, it was kind of whatever. It was kind of hot, I guess. But kind of weird.
Yeah, I can see it. And then I feel like counting up feels like you're working out.
Yeah. It does. Like you're doing sets. Yeah. But counting down seems like something incredible is going to happen at 1 and not just making the sex worse.
Yeah. Now it smells funny in here.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we do this backwards? Why don't we start with 1 and go without at the end, the big finale? No, that doesn't make sense, but you know. So yeah, that was maybe one of my, I don't even consider that to be that, I guess it's kind of strange, the countdown clock of dick.
Countdown to put the condom on is a little funny. Also, what a compromise. Fucking women have to go through so much.
Dude, I'm like,
Like, all right, I'll give you 10.
I'll give you 10. Make your pumps quick, because let's go. Get your 10 in and 10 out.
This person, rich name 3195, says he'd ask me to say his name, but then make me spell it.
Oh, it'd be so embarrassing. It would be okay, fine. If it's like your name's Rick or whatever, and you're fucking a dude named Rick, but if it's like a hard name to spell, now it turns into a spelling bee. You're like fucking this dude, and you're like, can you use it in a sentence?
Is it Xavier with an X or a J?
Yeah, exactly. Imagine not knowing how to spell. It's like, what's your name? Devontavious. I'm like, oh no. Now I'm trying to suck a dick going, I before E except after C. I don't want to do that with a dick in my hand. That's fucked up.
I know. Spelling out loud is
Say my name, Kim. Spell Kim. That's so weird, dude. This made me laugh. Okay. A while back, someone said her boyfriend go up just a little bit. Boyfriend liked making animal noises, not roaring, growling, or grunting, but mooing, quacking. Okay, if I fuck a guy and he starts quacking, I'm out.
If he starts quacking.
If a man is inside of me and he quacks, that might be the last man I ever have sex with. I might give up on men completely. If I get a quack. A quack would throw me off of sex for the scent of sex for a while.
It sounds so bad. It's like when he came, he said Affleck, and I was done with that.
He turned into the Geico lizard mid-coitus. I don't know what's happening. All right, let's see what else we got. He asked me to blindfold myself and put my toes in his mouth, which wasn't too wild until he shoved all of my toes and half my foot in his mouth at once. Okay, this is going to be a weird thing I'm going to tell you guys about myself. I do like the feeling of my toes being licked a little, sucked a little. I don't hate a toe suck.
Yeah, like
Dude, a bunch of feet guys just imploded in their pants.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Your Wiki Feet score just went through the roof,
yeah,
right?
Dude. If it was a social credit score like China, I'd be a popular gal. If my Wiki Feet score could go up any higher right now. But yeah, I mean, if you want a toe in your mouth, that's a different story. I think feet, like a foot in my mouth, is one of the grossest thoughts I could think of, but I don't mind my foot in someone's. It feels warm. It's nice. You ever put a toe in a mouth?
Yeah, I think I've had a toe in my mouth.
And then the tongue feels nice on the toe. I told you, I'm into massages.
Yeah, you want to be pampered.
So, yeah, any kind of pampering.
I like it.
Is for me usually. Let's see. Keep going. These are all like, it started with kissing her armpits, which was fine. Then she wanted me to suck on them, and I said sure, but it had to be after a shower. Then she wanted me to put my dick under one and give me an armpit job. In all fairness, it felt amazing. I will tell you, I'm pretty sure I've given an armpit hand job. Maybe I'm less vanilla than I think.
You're like, we're counting armpit hand jobs.
I'm like, oh yeah, the classic AP, AJ. I've given an AJ. APJ? Armpit job.
Yeah, but like how are you even in that position like that? Or did you have to have it
I'm pretty sure when this happened, this was like high school, and my boyfriend was just trying to find anywhere he could put his dick on my body. I think it went from titty fucking to armpit fucking was the...
He was
just trying to find different crevices to fuck, and I was like, experiment, have at it. Pretty much. So I can't, it's Fish 20. I'm there with you. They're calling it bagpiping.
Bagpiping is hilarious.
That's really funny. Tried to convert me to Scientology. What the fuck?
Oh man! And then like, do you ever get any like weird requests? Like you have a Patreon and stuff. Are people ever trying to be like?
People always want me to be mean to them for money. I used to do it, and then it started feeling too horny, and I stopped. Like I did it a few times for a few $100, and then I was like, this can't be my career. Like I did a moment where I was like, I can't just keep doing this. It's fucking weird. But yeah, people always want that. But I did just remember that I dated a guy one time who would lick my entire face during sex. Yeah, he would take my face in his hands and he'd go like a dog from chin to the top of my forehead. And he did it once and I was shocked, but we had been drinking. So I was like,
All right, that got a little weird.
yeah. You know when you can excuse something when you have some drinks, you go, we all say things and do things we don't want. Maybe his licking me like a dog. And then he did it a second time sober. And I said, oh, this is not sober activity. I would let this go drunk, but not sober. Licking all over the face and his spit was drying and it was just all over my face. It's just like,
Ugh.
it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I have a sort of low-key one. My girlfriend was telling a story about how a friend of her boyfriend started licking her eyebrow. And when she told him to stop, he said, do you not want to be loved? That is actually just really hilarious. Oh, wanted to see me snort coke off his hard dick. That's a thing.
That's the thing.
I could see guys thinking of that a long time ago. Coke on a dick. That seems like just another Tuesday for a man. Nothing crazy. Are you taking a shot?
Oh, no.
You were fully drinking alcohol. Yeah, I don't know. None of these are very super crazy. Just a finger and a dick. No. I do think that I got murdered in college. And have I talked about this? How I have a paranoia that I got murdered in college and that I'm dead. I have told you that I am paranoid that I died multiple times, but I did go on a date with this guy that was like I met him in college in Gainesville my freshman year. It was just like in the scary movies where it's like this guy comes up to you. He's like this hot guy on campus. He starts eating lunch with you every day. Eventually he wants to hang out. He comes over out to my apartment just to hang out. We have a few beers. Like one afternoon after school, he drops me off. So now he knows where I live.
Ugh.
And then he takes me on a date. We go feed the ducks. I remember one day, and he brought bread, and I was like, this guy's so cute. And I was like, and I would tell my friends, I'm like, he's so cute, but he looks like a mean killer. Like he looks like he'd kill someone, but he's hot. Classic murderer, right? And then one day he wants to take me on a date, so he picks me up in his truck to go to dinner, but he's like, I forgot something at my house. I need to stop by my house. And this is in Gainesville, so it's like a lot of like swampy woods. And can we pull up what it looks like driving through the woods of Gainesville? That one. That's what so suddenly we're driving and we're in woods like this. 4 miles, dude. This dude that I've gone on 2 dates with, he came and hang out with me. We've had lunch a few times. We're driving in woods like this, fully, for miles. Is that not scary?
Oh, my God. Yeah, that just looks like something terrible is about to happen.
Oh, my God. Yeah, so it kind of looks like this.
And he's like, oh, hold on. I just left something at my house real quick.
Yes, and then we're in here. And I'm like, And there's a few houses. Like, there's a few driveways that lead up to houses. But, like, probably after, like, 8 minutes of this, we pull up to a cabin. And then I go inside, and it is his house. But it's, like, the vibes are off in this house, dude. It is, like... I don't know how to explain it. Like, oh, can we pause this? It's stressing me out.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I got kind of caught up in it, too. So
his house is like a cabin, and he lives there with his dad, but his dad's not there. He says he lives there with his dad. His dad's a single dad. And he starts showing me all of their hunting gear.
Yeah, see, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, dude. And this is the part where I just start feeling uncomfortable. He's like, come in my room. Let me show you my bow and arrow. And I'm like, let's just go to dinner. And he's like, oh, come on. And he starts getting he kind of gets a little scary. Like, he's like, you don't want me to show you? You don't want to see the stuff I'm into? And he's like kind of frustrated with me. And I'm like, no, I'll go see it. I'm trying to like play along at this point. And yeah, we just stay at his house for too long. And he's showing me all these weapons and all the animals he's killed. And they have trophy heads on the wall. And it's like, it's just... I've grew up in Florida around hunters my whole life. My dad's a fisherman. I don't have anything against hunting or fishing animals, but the vibe was like very like I was next. I don't know how to explain it. It did feel like I was next. So we did eventually end up going to dinner, and I remember thinking at dinner the whole time, like, I'm so glad I got out of there. Like, how did he not? I was fully convinced he was going to kill me there. And then he was like, well, let's get in the car and go eat after that whole thing. And I was like, okay. But he was still like So we go to dinner, and then I still text him over the next couple of days, but I kind of am weaning off, and I don't want to break up with him because now I'm terrified of him, and I keep seeing. And then I finally do. I break up with him, and I text him like, I don't think it's working out. I just want to focus on school. Like, you're such a nice guy. Thank you. And he kind of was like, figured. Like, when you're like kind of mad. And it's like the last I heard of him. And then I ended up telling my dad about it. And he was like, that's really scary. And then when we met, I drove a Toyota Camry, and they are notorious for the door handle breaking off on the outside. So my door handle was broken off on my car, and I would have to leave the window down and open it from the inside every time. And then I came home like a week after breaking up with him, and he had dropped off like all the parts for my car to get it fixed.
Oh, even when he does something nice, it seems scary.
Yeah, and it was like when he did it, I told my dad, and he was like, don't even put that on your car. But yeah, I mean, he ended up not murdering me and leaving me a part that fixed my car. So, all in all, he was a seemingly nice guy, besides the fact that I had a feeling he would absolutely murder and dismember me.
Dude.
Absolutely. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like a girl's going to kill you? Where you're like, this bitch might kill me for real?
I mean, I like not like in the way that she's gonna kill me. I feel like I've been like
because you're like, I can beat her up.
Yeah, kind of. But like, I have felt like I've been like set up before. Like how fun. One of the last relationships I was in where I got cheated on. It was such a sign because everything we did was so far away.
Oh shit! That is a good sign.
It was like, oh, like I'm like, oh, like do you want me to go visit you this weekend? They're like, how about we just get away? And like at first that sounds so nice. You're like, yeah.
She's like, let's not go to the local bar where I know every bouncer.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
And then we just go to like Big Bear or something, and it's just like the drive at night to Big Bear. It's kind of like Gainesville, but just going up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, is this ever going to end? Or is it really going to be a hotel when we get there? Is it going to be like a bunch of people and they're going to rob me? Or like,
okay. So men probably feel like this is actually crazy. The fear that some men have with women is the fact that at the end of it, there might be other men there to rob them. You guys are still just scared of men, but via women.
Yeah.
Damn. I felt like I could have been a really good man burglar.
A man burglar. Oh,
yeah, like I feel like I'm not a thief. Like I would never steal from someone's house or anything. But a part of me would have been would have loved to be like a professional robbing rich men after tricking them.
Oh yeah, that just sounds like cool. Like you're a fucking spy.
Fun, dude. Sounds so fun to meet a dude in Vegas who's rich at the bar, drink with him all night, convince him to go back to his room, roofie him, steal all his stuff, and be gone in the morning. I would have loved that job. One, I love to gamble. So we're already doing what we love here. And it's all a gamble because men are stronger than you. They could just knock me out after they find out I'm going to rob them. But yeah, I'm jealous of anybody that got to rob men for a living. That sounds great.
Oh, yeah. So did you ever see the movie Casino?
Oh, so long ago.
I think that's kind of like what she was like cool as fuck, could gamble.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That would have been a good life. But here I am talking about it into a mic instead. This is not bad. This is not bad.
Not bad. You landed on your feet, kid.
And this also might get me to prison. So, and one day, who knows?
Oh man, we had one more of these. It was kind of funny. What was it? What crazy stuff happened in the year 2001 that got overshadowed by 9/11?
Dude, crazy. I mean, honestly, imagine being a person who died on 9/11. First of all, who lived in America and died on 9/11.
Oh, it just gets
not in New York. Tripped over, hit their head in the garden, and died on 9/11. No one's talking about it. Every year on 9/11, they're going to think of 9/11, then the trip. Yeah. Even your own family.
Yeah, they're going to be like, oh, and then
9/11, the day the planes did that and my friend tripped. The planes come first every time. I actually think about 9/11. You know the Steve Azizi story, right?
Yes.
The 9/11 one. I swear to God, and I am not kidding when I say this, every 9/11 since I've heard that story, I think of Steve Rannazzisi first on 9/11. He's the first person I think of on 9/11 because I always think like, damn, he must be having the most awkward day.
Yeah.
Like, what does he even do? Every day of the year on 9/11 is awkward. So I don't know. I just think about how 9/11 has become his 9/11.
Yeah.
The story. Anywho. All right. What else happened on 9/11 that we overlooked? American Airlines Flight 587 and Airbus A300 crashed in Queens, New York 2 months after 9/11. That's pretty fucking crazy. It was the second deadliest aviation accident in U.S. history and not well remembered. A woman who survived the World Trade Center attacks perished on that flight. Fuck!
So she just survives one crazy thing and then gets like the second worst one right after.
I mean, she should have given herself 3 months.
Yeah. I feel like I would be like trying to avoid travel or like
for a while. Dude, that's so sad. When it's your time, I guess. But Jesus. God, I couldn't imagine that. What else happened? Let's see. 2 people who survived the mass shooting in Las Vegas died in car accidents weeks after. Okay, this is getting sad.
Yeah, these are wild.
The front page story in a lot of papers in the morning of September 11th was about how a Houston mom who drowned her 5 children in a bathtub.
Oh my God.
Dude, that was a rough day.
Yeah, oh my.
Oh, that was Andrea Yates on 9/11? I've heard that name.
Oh.
With the kids in the tub? That was 9/11? In 2001, June. Oh, who confessed to drowning her kids in June 2001. So that's before 9/11.
Oh, I wonder if they like caught her in September.
Oh. Or maybe something happened with the trial or something.
Yeah.
Oh, she was a religious lady. Uh-oh. Oh, she was just trying to submit to her husband like a good godly woman. And look what happened. She had to kill all of her kids. She's the one that bathed them. You've heard about that one. She put all 5 of them in a bathtub and drowned them all.
Oh my God.
Fucking sick, dude. Fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fucked up. All those kids look very alike.
Yeah.
What a kook. She looks crazy, dude. There's just something about crazy women that's like in their eyes.
Yeah. They wear it. And they smile so wide.
They smile really wide, and their eyes look like dead.
Yeah, like it's like somehow sunken and coming right at you.
Yeah, they're piercing.
Yeah.
They pierce in a bad way. Like the kids look, they have like eyes. You can tell which kid was gonna be a psychopath. The little one in the front is so sweet. The one in the back in front of the dad, that's his mother's son. Those are psycho eyes. I should stop talking about a dead child like this. Rest in peace to these beautiful children, and fuck this lady. But he has those crazy eyes. Can we Google crazy eyes? I want to Google crazy eyes, and let's see if there's a specific. Let's go to images. Yeah, see, it's like that kind of big. Dude, it's that. It's that blank, wide-eyed stare. It's some crazy. Yes, dude. Yes. What is that?
Yeah, it's like the eyes are so open.
The eyes never lie. Dude, fuck that. Do I have crazy eyes? I guess if I look like this. Dude, I'm good on that. I wonder what it is. I wonder if there is like a scientific reason why crazy eyes look like that. You know what I mean? I like that he's Googling. Is there a reason why some women's eyes look crazy? Oh, it could be a thyroid issue.
Okay.
Whoa, thyroid issues when they don't produce the right amount or type of hormones. It can cause thyroid eye disease. It leads to swollen eye muscles, congested eye sockets, and bulging eyes. Graves' disease is an autoimmune condition that attacks the thyroid gland, can also cause the thyroid to over or underproduce hormones, which could lead to bulging eyes. During episodes of mania, people with bipolar disorder might experience eye changes like dilated pupils, sparkling eyes, or eyes that change color. Whoa. Change color.
That's fucking spooky.
That's really spooky. Your personality changes so much that your eyes change color. Wow. So, you know what? It might be a thyroid issue. These women might be killing their kids because something's off in their thyroid, setting their whole body off. I told you in the beginning of this pod, I said, if it's not one thing, it's a motherfucking another. There's always something going on. Everything's connected. I took that goddamn, the Ways to Well people in Austin, the Ways to Well company, they're a super company. They can figure out anything that's wrong with you. And frankly, you might not want to know. To be honest, because you know what? I found out, and it took me like 6 months of avoiding the results, and I finally sat down the other day, printed them all out, looked them all, and was really breaking them down. And every major issue I have is caused by another underlying issue and another. So it's because I don't have enough vitamin D, it's affected my thyroid. And now that because my thyroid's in this, my cortisol has been spiking because my thyroid's not working correctly. And then I'm craving sugars. Now my it's every little thing is connected. So you have to find the individual sources and cut them off there so that the things that they're affecting stop too. It's fucked up. So if you're healthy and you're out there taking care of your body and you're doing all the right things, good on you, brother or sister. I'm proud of you. I'm not, but I'm proud of you. I'm not doing it. I'm busy. I'm about to go get a 7-Eleven Slurpee. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's not fucking easy, dude. There's always fucking something. There's always something. I poke my belly button and it hurts my pussy. I don't know what's going on in this world.
Yeah, it's a sharp pain, right? I feel a sharp pain in my knees when I have to
right in the puss. I also get sometimes in my body this really weird thing where it feels like someone's put a fishing line around my I don't know where inside of my stomach it is, but it feels like maybe around my liver or my kidneys. Feels like sometimes my liver. It feels like someone put an invisible string around it and then pulled tight really fast. So sometimes my insides will get like someone pulled on a string and then let go. And it's that sensation. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that happens to me probably every 4 months for 1 second.
Oh my God.
Only time will tell, people. Only time will tell. And that's our episode. That went by so fucking fast. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was well done.
God, women can really yap. I'm always shocked at how much I could talk. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking out this episode of the Kim Congdon Takeover. Make sure you check out my other podcast, This Bitch with Sarah Weinshank. Make sure you check out Childless MILF on YouTube, my special that's out right now. Go check out The Magic Prank Show, who is predicted to get an Emmy nomination.
Oh, congrats to you
guys. So I'm excited about that. And all my other stuff, patreon.com/Kim Congdon. Shout out to the Comedy Store Studios. Shout out to Baby Zaves for producing. And we'll see you next week. Bye.